Back here with a look at Kaspa. I think we're through the danger zone here. All right, down through this area here. We were talking about a retracement back up. First thing we were worried about was right here. Okay, let me show you this real quick. And we'll get on with this chart. Was this happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we did have a fifth wave down, but not much of one. Right, and if we get this off here, take a measurement here. Right, it broke down below there, just barely, like a liquidity grab. That's what that was. All right, that's called grabbing money, grabbing shorts right there and running the price back up. That's exactly what that was. You see that a lot, right? You get your low right here, right, and then they bring in a quick wick, lower low. People go short right there, and that's what happens, right? If we hit this, just curious, we hit that volume. It was right on there. Yeah, the buyers kind of came in, I guess, afterwards there. If you go in on the hourly, let's just check this out real quick. I'm just very curious, right? Had this wick right here. Yeah, you had some sellers here. You had some people went short right here. A big candle right down in here. Let's get this off here. That didn't happen. I think we're safe with that. I think we're getting up, it's getting through the Fibonacci levels that I don't see that happening now. But that low right there, that gets you. It gets a lot of people, man. Right there. Boom. Yeah, you had this low, one lower low, and then the push up. Right, we are getting through levels up here. We're going to go over this in a second. We're getting up through the 618, and we're up through there in the 702. Pull this down on here. Oops, I apologize about that. There we go. Let's pull this on. There we go. And you can see we're through the danger zone there, right? 618 and 702. We're up through the 786 actually. We're going to look at the price targets here. Do want to show you some other stuff going on. The crypto bubbles here. Having a pretty decent day out there. Bitcoin's having a pretty decent run. Looks like it's on its way to 119. Let's take 1 second here and this will pop up here. There we go. Look at this. This is the top 100. Here's something new. What's this one? Rank number 84, up 21 spots. How do you say that one? Kaya? Is it A silent? Yeah, first time I heard of that one. There's good old Fartcoin. Did a 4x on that last night over in Discord. Nice trade on that one. Heck, I'll show you real quick. Might as well while we're talking about it, right? This should be it right here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. 423%. That's a 4x. There's the date, June 9th. That was last night. All right, so if you want to sign up, come over and join us in Discord and trade leverage, trade with us. We got in an ape long and a Filecoin long today. They're both breaking to the upside, and that's a level 3 membership in the description of the video. It's $15. All right, you get 10 hours of videos, over 20 videos to teach you how to start charting. And you get a link to our Discord to come join us. We have 170 some members in there. I think about 180 now. So if that interests you, come join us, all right? Now, let's take a look at the Bitcoin real quick here. This is what runs the market, obviously. It is up through the danger zone, right? I call it the danger zone, you know. Your 618, 702. It's up through there. Looks like it's heading towards 118. This is a daily chart, and you can see what it's doing here, right? Pretty obvious. You got 1, 2, working on a third wave right now. You know, hard to say how high it'll go. 4, 5. But it looks like it's working its way up there. It's up through that area. The daily RSI heading to the upside looks great. 12-hour getting near the top. You know, whoops, sorry about that. You're gonna have a 4-wave pullback here at some time. 4 hour, right at the very top. Now you can see that a little bit more clearer, right? Your big wave, there's your 1, 2 right there. Working on this 3. You'll have 5 waves inside of this on the lower time frames, like the 1 hour here. Alright, you see that? You see a 1, 2, working on a 3 here. And then the bigger 1, 2, 3. I break all that down in the videos, and if you sign up for the level 3, I break all that stuff down. But the 1 hour is getting near the top. Your weekly, 87 and a 90. The weekly is technically bearish. It's turned up on the regular RSI down here, like it should be. All right, it's heading to the upside. And your monthly. The monthly looks absolutely beautiful. All right, you do have. Let's see if there's any bearish divergence in here, right? Yipper, never fails, right? You got this high here. Boom. And you have a lower high here, right there, right? If we pull that down, oops, sorry about that. Put that back at the bottom. That would be this high, way down here, right here, and this high here. They're obviously higher on price, right? But anyway, the daily, we're heading. Looks like we're heading to that 118 area. And if you guys, if you're interested, I started this a few months ago, but it's a buy me a coffee page. If you're interested in anything like that, yeah, appreciate that. Let's view the page over here. I've had it up for a few months. I have a few members in there, but it's buymeacoffee.com /CryptoVlogs. And if you're interested in that, that would be cool. You can become a monthly supporter or do a one-time thing if you'd like. That's up to you. So yeah, it's been going pretty decent. I enjoy it. So if it interests you, if you feel like getting the itch towards doing that, that would be much appreciated. Now let's take a look at Kaspa. We are up through the 618 and 702. Okay, we're up through them levels, and I want to give a big thank you to the people that have done that on the Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you. I very, very much appreciate that, and I mean that very much. All right, I'm a small YouTuber. I don't make much money doing this stuff, right? Even the memberships, by the time they take taxes out, and YouTube takes a cut, right? I might get $7. I mean, them videos alone, I have over 20 hours in those, all right, for $7. You get your money's worth, right? I mean, like I said, I don't get all that money. I don't get the whole $15. The taxes, number one, and then YouTube gets their cut. Okay, so it's not just because I have 180 members times $15. No, that's not true at all. It's like 180 members times $7 or whatever, which it's something to do the videos, and I enjoy doing them. I enjoy the Discord. That's what I enjoy most. It's a blast over there. I love it. I love trading with everybody over there. Been on a pretty decent roll lately. Won 6 out of 7 the other night, then lost 2. Then we won the Bitcoin one yesterday. There was another one yesterday too, and then ApeCoin and Palcoin today, and they're both doing good. So on a pretty decent roll. Anyway, looking here for Kaspa, possibly head up towards this 9-10 cent area next. Okay, it's through the 786. Looks like we're out of the danger zone for this push down, since we're through this area here. This area was big, right? Because we still could have got that push down if we wouldn't made it up through here, but we have. Right now, this is on the 1 hour time frame. Let's go up the higher time frame here, 12 hour. All right, on the 12 hour, let's see what we got going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be doing a 5th wave right now. These wicks, yeah, there's some kind of wave count in here, right, on a 12 hour for sure. You could have a 1, 2 working on a 3. Hard to say, but it is definitely working its way to higher price levels. Now you can see this upper resistance that's coming off this wedge that we had formed here. Okay, it more likely is going to run into it. And it could right up here, right at that 10 cent 999 area. Right in that area, we could end up hitting it. We'll see what happens. But the 12-hour RSI is bullish, 92 or 95 and an 89. And look how low it is down here. It's only at a 49, right? The daily heading up looks great. Heading to the upside. That looks more clear to me. On a daily, this is what it looks like to me. It looks like a 1, 2, working on a 3, right? 3, 4, 5. Now we'll see how it plays out here, but that looks a lot better. Green daily candle. The weekly, 58 to 68. Down here, we're bouncing off the moving average and turning back up. All right, it's at a 46 and a 44. It's bullish on the regular RSI. The stochastic is still correcting. And that monthly, absolutely, look at that, a 12 and an 8. That is absolutely gorgeous. That's what makes me believe, that this is possible up here, 27 to 30 cents. And who knows, maybe higher, you never know. We'll see what happens. I don't preach all that till we start getting up through these higher levels, right? I mean, we got to get up through these higher price areas, up through. Let's pull this over. One step at a time, right? You can't jump straight to that. We got to get up through 15, 16, up through there first. We're working towards 10 right now. So let's keep that. That's our first goal here, right? 9, 10 cents, right up in that area. Like I said, that comes off this this fib right here. Let's see what he says. Congrats to anyone who took Avalanche with me, and I only used 6x. Good job there, Allie or Ollie. I'm not sure. I think it's Allie. Put that Avalanche trade out to Discord earlier. Thank you very much. It was a winner. So there you go. There's your. You got some great traders in there, man. Some really good traders. Mark's another good one. Diamond Hands. Got some really good traders over there, guys. It's definitely worth 15 bucks in my opinion, for sure. You got people out there charging $1,000 to join their Discord, or 500 or 600. You know what I mean? That's crazy numbers, but if you can't make 15 bucks a month over there with us, then you might want to hang up leverage trading. 15 bucks ain't nothing. But anyway, this here, this puts us right at 10. I might have been a little bit off here on my just the hair off puts you down there, but right about 10 cents we're looking for here, right, for this next target. So after that we will check back here, but looking good. Bitcoin looks like it's heading towards 118, 119, and it looks like the rest of the market's heading up. Bitcoin dominance, let's take a look at it real quick. Not much of a change, to be honest with you. It's still hanging out up there. You got the daily RSI though. I mean, it is just ready to collapse. Bitcoin dominance. Look at this. You got the 4 heading straight down. Look at this daily. Look at that daily. I mean, it's what is it? 82 and an 84. All right, it is trying to make a final hurrah here, I believe. To back test this former support as resistance. It might come up and just smash off of it and then roll over. But the daily, the weekly. The weekly's at a 50 and a 49. Look how weak it's looking. Looking like it wants to roll over. And then that monthly, look at that, right at the very top. I mean, it's stretched out. It's right at any time, guys. The salt season, like a recorder and saying it again and again. But I'm telling you, man, if you've never been through one, wait till it happens. You'll see why I get so excited for this stuff. It's awesome, and you guys have been through it. You know what we're expecting, right? I mean, it just gets absolutely insane, and we have this big drop left. This big drop, Bitcoin dominance, huge drop coming, like over here, like back here, and that's what's coming, right? So have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's go. Heading towards 10 cents. That's our next goal. Talk to you soon.